You know, 1994 was a significant year because that was our first Day of Caring. But what you may not know is that in 1994, the University of Kentucky basketball standout Walter McCarty made a three-pointer that cinched Kentucky's 31-point comeback against LSU, and that is still the biggest second-half rally in NCAA history. How about that? Now, but that's not all. Walter went on to become a pivotal player in the 1996 UK team that went 34-2, championship team, by the way, averaging 11.3 points per game. Now, upon his graduation from UK, as we all know, Walter was drafted in 1996 to the New York Knicks in a professional career that spanned 10 years. We all watched very closely. So proud of our guy. Played for the Knicks, also the Celtics, the Phoenix Suns, and the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, what we all know too is before that prestigious college career and before his pro career, he was right here in Evansville at Harrison High School, my alma mater. I am so proud to be a fellow warrior of Walter McCarty. But of course, he was a standout there too. We loved watching him play there. And we are so proud and happy to have Coach McCarty back here in Evansville as the head men's basketball coach at the University of Evansville. We are looking for a great season this year. And join me right now. We are so pleased to welcome Coach Walter McCarty from the University of Evansville men's basketball team to be our keynote speaker tonight for our Day of Caring. Coach McCarty. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good morning. You guys can do better than that. Good morning. Good. This morning we celebrate the efforts of the United Way and most importantly your contributions to our community. I'm honored to be speaking to a group of individuals with caring hearts and a willingness to invest in our community. Programs where most of the time you don't get to see the gifts or the rewards of the gifts that you guys give. You're providing our communities and our young people opportunities to grow as individuals, pursue their dreams, and then maybe one day come back home and hopefully inspire young people as I get the chance to do. So some of you may not know this, but I'm a Carver kid, one of the many organizations that the United Way supports. I'm up here because of my hard work and perseverance and tough love that my mother, my great aunt, took in raising me. But I do recognize the fact and understand that I'm up here because of a lot of people really helping me be the person that I am today, but really pushing me to do well and stay on the right path. As a Carver kid, I was introduced to programs that encouraged me to make the right decisions, challenged me to do well in school, but also planted the first seed of how important it was to attend college. I also learned early on, being around a lot of really good people, my great aunt who really helped out in our community and gave back, but also really volunteered a lot. So one thing that I learned early on, an early life lesson, it's a small quote that I want to share with you guys, but I really try to apply it every day in life and everything that I do. And the quote is, give without remembering, take without forgetting. I think it's such an amazing quote, and I really believe that's what the United Way does, and they exemplify that each and every day. As I consider taking my new position, I spent many evenings reflecting on my youth in Evansville, my time at the Carver Center, the YMCA, the Boys and Girls Club, St. Vincent, and I just thought about all the wonderful people that helped me be a success. Instantly, I knew that coming back and being the head coach at the University of Evansville, it was more than being just about basketball. It was about being able to partner with organizations that care deeply about our youth, being hands-on and involved with all the community efforts, and then supporting them. It was about making a commitment to the university and to the city to work and provide opportunities for growth for those who are underserved in our community. In the short time that I've been here, I've stressed to my players how important it is to give back, how important it is to get involved, how important it is to be engaged in our community. I really believe that it's not just about lifting banners, but it's about really lifting others up in this community. And every day in practice, if you ever see a practice, or if there's a timeout and I'm screaming at my guys or anything like that, I always say to our guys, play with the purpose, or study with the purpose. But in order for them to be successful or to make a really impact while they're here, they also need to know that they need to serve with the purpose. So there's one question, when I came back and I took this job, there was one question that stood out more than any question I ever got. And a lot of the media people who are not really close to me, who don't really know me, why Evansville? Why would you come back to Evansville? And for those who know me and are close to me, at times, like if you ask me a dumb question or a silly question, you may get a silly answer, right? And my whole thing is, why not Evansville? Why not come back to a place that has always supported me since I was a young kid, running up and down Lincoln Avenue and Denby and Bedford Avenue, and just, I believe I had a great upbringing. I believe that there were so many people here who helped me become the person that I have. And I think the city has so much to offer. So my answer to them is, Evansville has so many wonderful things happening around us. I've heard a lot about the new community group, E is for everyone. And it's true, no matter where you live or you work in Vanderbilt County, there is an organization that you guys can get plugged into. A lot has been accomplished by all of you in this room, but there is more to be done. United Way wants to do more with you. And as you know, working together is important and vital to the overall health of our region. United we fight, united we win. Can everybody say that? United we fight, united we win. Now say it like you really mean it. United we fight. Now say it like you believe it right now. United we fight, united we win, right? So my question for you is, what will you fight for to make our community better, right? What will you fight for to make our community better? When you leave here today, when you go home and you turn on the news or you read the paper, what will you read? What will you see, right? We know there's challenges here that we have to address, right? And we can't always assume that these challenges are going to work themselves out. But there are challenges. But we can't sit back and just watch these challenges and not do anything about it. We can't turn a blind eye. We can't turn the channel. We can't flip the page. We can't turn the volume down and assume that it's not reality. We have to embrace reality. So when you guys see negative things happening or negative headlines spewing our papers or our TV stations, don't turn a blind eye, but instead embrace reality and say, how can I help more? Where am I needed? What can I do to better this situation? I think if we can do that, and if we really are united, we live united, united we fight, united we win. And my hope is that when you leave here this morning, that you guys are inspired, as I'm inspired, to work with all of you and with the United Way. And the last words that I want to leave you with that I think that are really important, no matter what your contributions are, whether you volunteer and give your time, whether you give financially, whether you're in development or you're into fundraising, whatever it is or however you contribute, be the reason someone believes in the goodness of people. Be the reason someone believes in the goodness of people. Believe in the United Way and all the agencies that they're partnered with. United we fight, united we win. Thank you.